Most individuals believe that not having many friends signifies a problem. Society has perpetuated the notion that success and happiness are strongly linked to the presence of a large, engaged social circle. We hear it a lot. The wider your network, the stronger your connections, the greater your opportunities. Nonetheless, for Sigma males, this traditional perception doesn't stand up to scrutiny. These men do not conform to society's expectations. Their choice to keep a small circle of friends, or none at all, does not indicate a lack of social skills or an inability to connect with others. Indeed, Sigma males possess a remarkable ability to cultivate deep and meaningful connections. With their potential, they could effortlessly maintain a larger circle of friends than the average individual. However, in their perspective, the quality of connections they uphold outweighs the quantity of friends they have. Their approach to social interactions is characterized by thoughtfulness, deliberateness, and selectivity. Surrounded by crowds or constantly managing a large circle of friends does not resonate with their values, goals, or way of life. This choice to maintain a small circle is usually rooted in deeper, personal reasons that extend beyond just mere preference. Sigma males value their time and energy, carefully choosing where to invest both. For them, it's not a matter of avoiding people, but of preserving their resources for relationships that genuinely enhance their lives. They have a tendency to be introspective, independent, and cherish their autonomy above all else. So, while some may perceive their small circle as indicative of loneliness or the inability to connect, the truth is quite different. Here are 7 hidden reasons why Sigma males prefer to keep their social circle small, or sometimes even non-existent. Certainly, here is the rephrased text with the requested line breaks. 1. Their honest demeanor can be quite overwhelming for many individuals. 2 bird tags required for line break. Most individuals often claim they desire truthful companions, yet their true wish is to have friends who provide them with positivity and comfort. Sigma males refuse to engage in this game. When requesting their opinion, you receive the unvarnished truth rather than a sugar-coated response aimed at sparing your emotions. This unfiltered honesty has a way of pushing people away quicker than anything else. Informing someone about the evident flaws in their new business idea or the toxicity in their relationship could lead to them distancing themselves swiftly, even if they initially sought candid feedback. What they truly desired was support and validation. Sigma males perceive lying as a disrespectful behavior. In their perspective, if you have genuine concern for someone, it is important to be truthful with them. This can be especially beneficial in guiding them away from errors and aiding in their personal development. Most individuals are not prepared for this depth of candor. You will observe it in everyday situations, when everyone else may seem agreeable, responding with a simple, "That's great." To all situations, a Sigma individual stands out by identifying potential issues or offering improved solutions. They inevitably become aware when someone is making an error, and keeping silence seems akin to witnessing a friend walk straight into a trap. This honesty extends to themselves as well. They acknowledge their own mistakes and confront harsh realities about themselves. This situation may cause discomfort among others as it leads them to reflect more candidly on their own lives. The amusing aspect is that individuals frequently seek out their candid opinion, yet upon receiving it, they become upset or defensive. It's as if you're requesting someone to punch you and then becoming upset when it causes pain. Most individuals tend to favor cozy lies over unsettling truths. Instead of diluting their honesty or feigning agreement with things they don't align with, Sigma males opt to maintain a smaller circle of friends. Those who remain are the rare individuals who genuinely prioritize truth, even when it challenges their comfort. Please insert 2 line breaks, or tags, where a line break is needed for cohesion. They maintain a strict policy against superficial relationships. Many individuals find joy in having numerous casual friends. However, Sigma males prefer deeper connections and value quality over quantity. It's not that they hate people. They simply grow weary of forced smiles and superficial chats. They feel drained entirely by the need to feign interest in pointless chatter and current fads. Observe them at social gatherings. While everyone engages in small talk and exchanges phone numbers that will likely never be used, these individuals are either engrossed in a genuine conversation with someone captivating or have already slipped away. They simply can't resist rolling their eyes at those cliché phrases, such as, "Let's hang out sometime," as it's widely acknowledged that it will never materialize. They can easily see through insincere friendships from a distance. You're familiar with those individuals who come across as extremely friendly, yet mysteriously vanish when you genuinely require their support. Sigma males have absolutely no tolerance for such behavior. They would prefer solitude over engaging with individuals who are only present during good times or for the sake of social media photos. When discussing friendship, their perspective differs considerably from the general understanding. They are not seeking companions for drinking or individuals to simply approve their social media posts. They seek companions who are willing to engage in meaningful conversations, share common interests, and stay authentic, even if it may lead to occasional disagreements. This can give off an impression of being antisocial to those around them. During social gatherings or professional functions, they find it challenging to participate in superficial exchanges, including forced laughter and insincere compliments. It seems as though everyone is donning a mask, unable to truly embrace it. What truly counts for them is fostering genuine connections, even if it entails having just a handful of friends or none at all. A genuine friend who understands you is more valuable than 50 insincere ones who only seek popularity. It's that simple. They would prefer solitude over pretending. This is not about surpassing others. It is simply about being truthful with oneself and others. Please rephrase the text provided in a smooth and fluid manner. Add 2 GR tags at the appropriate locations for line breaks. 3. They are exhausted from unbalanced friendships. It's like a never-ending tale. They're the ones who listen, help out, and show up when needed. But when they need something, suddenly everyone's busy. Once Sigma males have encountered this pattern a sufficient number of times, they simply cease to be concerned about it. They've observed the dynamics of modern friendships, noticing how they typically operate nowadays. Some individuals only reach out when seeking advice, needing to vent, or requesting a favor. When you attempt to open up about your own struggles or thoughts, they often redirect the conversation or suddenly become unavailable. It feels like constantly having to fulfill others' emotional needs, and it becomes tiring quickly. While they do not mind assisting those they care about, they have come to realize that many friends simply seek free therapy. These individuals become well-versed in every aspect of their friends' lives, from their problems to their dreams. Yet no one reciprocates by inquiring about theirs. It is particularly evident in group settings. They are typically there to join in on everyone's birthday festivities, special occasions, and challenges. However, when they accomplish something noteworthy or require assistance, the group chat suddenly falls silent. Gradually, they begin to notice a recurring trend. Not every person who refers to you as a friend truly values you. Some individuals excel at taking what they need without reciprocating anything in return. Instead of accumulating additional one-sided friendships, they opt to have none at all. Sigma males only desire simple reciprocity, nothing more. If you share your problems with them, they also appreciate it when you take the time to listen to their concerns as well. If they carve out time for you, they anticipate reciprocation. When the fundamental exchange is missing, they gracefully move on. Add a line break wherever needed. They believe in your actions, not just your words. Observe a person's actions rather than their words. That's how Sigma males assess friendship. They don't really appreciate big promises or emotional declarations. To them, a friend who shows up without being asked is more valuable than 10 who merely speak about being there. Here's a smoother rendition. It's simple. Anyone can claim to be a good friend. People often enjoy using comforting phrases such as, "I'm here for you," or "you can count on me." However, the moment arrives to actually demonstrate this support, many of these promises tend to dissipate. This situation poses a challenge when it comes to forming friendships, as many individuals are not accustomed to being solely evaluated based on their actions. They believe that sending a brief supportive text classifies them as a good friend, even though they are seldom there to offer real assistance when it is required. For Sigma males, these empty gestures mean nothing. Observe how they navigate their personal relationships. They won't flood your phone with messages declaring their care. They'll discreetly appear when you're relocating, or be the first to lend a hand when you're in a tough situation. That's how they demonstrate their loyalty, through actions, not words. This emphasis on actions rather than words can make it challenging to navigate today's social circles. While everyone else is preoccupied with saying the right things and putting on elaborate displays of friendship on social media, these individuals seek genuine evidence of loyalty and compassion. It becomes evident when challenges arise. That's when extravagant words disappear, revealing who truly stands by to offer support. Sigma males are attentive to these patterns, and they influence their decisions about who they include in their circle of companions. A single thoughtful action carries greater value than 1,000 friendly messages. A single individual who appears unexpectedly to offer assistance when you are in need is more valuable than 20 individuals who simply send texts saying, "Let me know if you need anything." This way of thinking naturally limits their friend circle, but in their view, one friend who backs up their words with actions is worth more than 100 who just talk a good game. Add 2 BER tags where needed for line break 5. If ever something seems not quite right, they will promptly create some space. You're familiar with that sensation when things don't quite sit right, and your gut tells you that a situation or person doesn't feel quite right, don't you? While many choose to brush it off to maintain harmony, Sigma males are quick to sense those warning signs in a friendship, with one foot already out the door. They begin to pull back, with no drama or confrontation, simply making a quiet exit. Perhaps it's the way that someone speaks about their other friends when they are not around, or it could be something as straightforward as discovering them in minor lies or perceiving concealed intentions behind their behaviors. When a Sigma notices these warning signs, the countdown to the friendship's end begins. These individuals don't require conclusive evidence or a major event to withdraw. That intuitive sensation indicating that something isn't quite right is sufficient. While some may choose to stay and wait for things to get better, or suppress their intuition to avoid conflict, these individuals rely on their inner alarm system. It's intriguing how swift and discreet their departure tends to be, with no grand announcements or dramatic farewells. They simply become less accessible, take more time to respond, and slowly fade away from that individual's life. By the time others notice something's changed, they're already gone. This is not about being paranoid or judgmental. They've recently discovered that those minor warning signs often escalate into more significant issues. Why linger for the dramatic scene to unravel when you can anticipate it? It's akin to catching a whiff of smoke and exiting the building rather than staying to witness the fire. Some individuals might characterize this behavior as aloof or unjust. You should allow people the opportunity to provide an explanation, they say. However, Sigma males have come to understand that providing explanations frequently results in mere excuses and hollow promises. They'd prefer to rely on their instincts and move forward. This approach keeps their life drama-free. It also results in a low friend count. They're fine with that trade-off. It's preferable to have no friends than to overlook those warning signs and find themselves in harmful situations. Please rephrase this text in a smooth manner. Add tags where a line break is needed. People frequently wear masks, concealing their true intentions. It's akin to residing in a realm flooded with insincere personalities. Everyone is reciting a different script from what they truly intend. "Of course, I would be delighted to assist," often implies, "I hope you won't actually request my help." Sigma males find this ongoing disparity between words and actions quite draining. They cannot help but observe how individuals alter their opinions depending on the audience present. It's not uncommon for someone to express agreement with you in private, only to take a different stance in public, or they may compliment you in person while speaking differently about you behind your back. After encountering this pattern repeatedly, it can become quite challenging to trust anything that is being told. The issue at hand extends beyond mere falsehoods. It pertains to the myriad subtle ways individuals are not fully transparent with one another. It's like when someone is clearly upset but says they're fine, or when they agree to plans they have no intention of keeping. These little deceitful moments accumulate faster than expected. This discrepancy between words and actions is evident in various aspects of life, be it at work, in friendships, or within family dynamics. People often make promises they cannot keep, commitments they don't follow through on, and secrets that quickly become common knowledge. It's as if everyone is engaged in a game where the rules are constantly evolving. Sigma males find it easier to maintain some distance from others. Why spend your valuable time and effort on relationships where you find yourself continuously trying to interpret hidden meanings? Some individuals would prefer solitude over the anxiety of navigating through superficial interactions, never quite sure what is genuine and what is merely pleasantries. The select few individuals whom they trust have had to prove their worth by demonstrating alignment between what they say and what they do. It could potentially require several months, or possibly even years, before a Sigma male establishes complete trust in someone. This hesitation stems from their first-hand experiences of witnessing numerous instances where individuals have merely said things that sounded pleasing in the spur of the moment. It's not a question of trust issues. It's simply about having a realistic outlook on people's behavior. They have learned that actions speak louder than words, and the actions of most people often convey a very different message than their words. Sure, here is the rewritten text in a smooth tone 7. They only reveal their true selves to those whom they have complete trust in. Most individuals typically share their life anecdotes during social gatherings, or express their emotions on online platforms. However, Sigma males prefer to keep their thoughts and experiences private. They are always attentive to others' issues all day long. Inquiring about their own life will likely elicit a polite yet ambiguous response. They do have struggles and feelings to share. They are aware of how personal information can easily turn into gossip or be used against them in the future. They have witnessed the swift transformation of private conversations into public information, as well as the exploitation of your vulnerabilities by others at their convenience. These individuals have the ability to spend an extended amount of time with a particular group without truly allowing them to get close. They will participate in conversations, offer solutions, and provide guidance, yet they seldom disclose their innermost thoughts or personal struggles. To many individuals, they're somewhat enigmatic. Consider it as having a safe haven nestled within their being. Absolutely, they are willing to showcase the lobby to visitors, yet the truly valuable assets are guarded by multiple layers of security. You must consistently demonstrate your trustworthiness time and time again before they will even think about revealing what lies within. The irony is that a lot of individuals fail to even take notice of this. They are deeply engrossed in their own lives, so dedicated to discussing themselves that they overlook the limited knowledge they have about their Sigma friend. They observe solely the outer facade, the serene self-assurance, the self-reliant attitude, and presume it indicates aloofness or coldness. In truth, these individuals fail to uncover the profound elements of the Sigma male's character, as they have never paused to explore beyond the surface. And that is precisely the way these gentlemen like it. For a Sigma male, privacy isn't simply a choice, it's a core aspect of who they are. They comprehend that when you allow someone into your inner circle, there is no turning back. They are quite selective, and at times rather secretive, regarding whom they permit to enter. When they eventually find someone they trust deeply enough to confide in, it is because that individual has truly earned it. And not just through mere words or promises, but through tangible actions. Perhaps they have shown true loyalty, whether by keeping secrets that others couldn't, or by standing by their side while everyone else turned away. These individuals possess a rare ability to grasp the fragile essence of trust and respect. For the Sigma male, such connections emerge as among the most precious in their life. Please rewrite this text in a more eloquent manner. Add a line break where necessary. The truth is, they do not require a large social circle to feel fulfilled. Indeed, the longer they are in the company of individuals who fail to comprehend them, the more evident it becomes that shallow relationships only deplete their energy. They maintain a close-knit circle, giving their attention exclusively to those who have demonstrated they deserve their emotional commitment. To the outside world, they may appear aloof, distant, or challenging to understand, but this does not indicate their inability to form connections. On the contrary, they have come to understand that sharing their feelings with the wrong individual can result in unwarranted anguish or remorse. For some individuals, safeguarding their inner world, maintaining their peace of mind and emotional integrity, holds greater significance than adopting the persona of a sociable and outgoing extrovert. They prefer to maintain an air of mystique, intrigue, or perhaps aloofness, rather than opening up too much to someone who may betray their trust. After all, what truly counts is not the quantity of friends or acquaintances one has, but rather the quality of the relationships they prioritize and invest in. In today's world, where oversharing and broadcasting life updates is the norm, the Sigma male stands out as a model of discretion, skillfully protecting their most cherished aspects. They acknowledge that not everyone is worthy of having access to their entire story. They are perfectly fine with allowing others to perceive them as an enigma. They consider it a small price to pay for the peace and freedom that accompany living life on their own terms. Ultimately, what often goes unnoticed is that the Sigma male's choice to maintain a small circle of friends and keep his personal life private is not a display of weakness or isolation. It is, in fact, a deliberate and empowered decision made to safeguard the most valuable asset they possess, themselves.